Coil's kind of good at whenever. Playing Tempo Brand, forcing me to kill it. Brand is really scary. Blast Crystal costs a lot here. He basically gets 2 Jade cards. But I can still have Mount Giant. I think I like Mount Giant more. We're gonna give him another brand counter. Like it costs us 1 brand counter, I guess, because next turn we're Shadow Flaming with Dirty Rat, right? So I'm tentatively looking to just trade and then second rate tap here. Like ultimately, ooh. I don't think I did. I have to Shadow Flame next turn because brand is gonna get left up. Like, basically the extra minions don't matter, but the Jade counter does matter. But 1 Jade counter is not worth, like, a Blast Crystalling last turn, right? Because I can clear everything with Shadow Flame. I like Dirty right here, because I pull out like any Jade cards. He's gonna play a Jade card return, and I think this is the best shot. At pulling something with Dirty Rat. He's almost out of cards. I'm in a very weird spot right now.
Beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this work.
I got this.
I was trying to save Shambler and Doomsayer next turn together if he misses. Then I can have a chance of getting a Doomsayer off. I want to save Reno after Draxus. Looks like I'll have a turn to play Draxus. It might just be better for me to play Drax next turn because I can get a hero power next turn. And if he plays like a 10-10 minion, yeah, this has to be better. Actually, I can tap here. Because I have no minion to trade for anything next turn. He has 3 Jade Idols in his deck. I don't know if that's good for him. He needs top deck Nourish. If he just plays 1 Jade Idol every turn, it's not really going to save him. No matter how big it is. Pretty much, I think. That's a really good card. The Sunwalker here. Alright, 14. Let's see. I have 14 damage on board, so I can do that. pretty soon I can't Reno it, like attack and Reno. He's at 13 next turn. That's really good. Faceless and trade.
Enemy hero terminated.
This is like the biggest grind ever. Jade Golems against Jiraxis. See who's better. I don't know how he's playing so fast. I was thinking to say he's a bot, but I mean, he could play really fast. He has one card a turn, he just plays it. I think this is wrong, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try keeping Bran going second. Going first, you want Mountain Giants, and you go tap, 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 Mountain Giant. Going second, you need something to break up the cadence that you're doing. So I've done stuff like Doomsayer on turn 3, so I get the first 4 drop out. I've also done stuff like playing Bran, so you can go Bran Kazakis or Bran Drake. That makes it awkward for them to play Giant because they leave no Bran.
We are clear of the Zerg. Huh. Who designed this ramshackle facility?
This gives us more options. Because if we get a 4 drop, then we go Bran instead of Peddler. Otherwise we're missing like 2 damage by playing Peddler 1 turn later. Because we don't get anything, we're still playing Peddler first, I believe. Okay, I have this Doomsayer play, so I can get the first 4 drop. Promise I don't even have a good 4 drop, that's the weird part here. I could Doomsayer here, it's still awkward for him because he can't tap at 9, so I think it's still good. And I guess I can go Bran, Coin, Peddler. You can also Dirty Rat into Bran, this is the scary part. It's not even that big a deal, my hand's coming back, so it's not really minions where Dirty Rat's super weak too right now. If I save my coin and Quinn Sylvanas against a 4 drop, but I can't Dark Peddler or Life Tap either. Faceless too. Very weird, because I have to do nothing. Like, if they say it plays 4 drop, I can play. Actually, Corruption's not bad. You're gonna kill one of my minions. Not a fan of Flame Imp with Bran, but we can play it after, or we'd still play it. It's mostly about tempo, but yeah, still a lot of damage take. Good for me. He passed again. I want like a Firelands Portal type card here. So basically I got 4 damage AoE. I think I take the draw. It's a rare reactionary card. Mystic Wool. It transforms the sheep first, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good, right? So with Kazakis I was not playing Flame Imp. Because it makes it weaker to Sylvanas and it makes it weaker to Hellfire. It's too much. The thing is, I was actually thinking of playing Second Rate here, but Second Rate is not that great against Sylvanas and Emperor. Like, I like the 3/3 and 2/2, so I can make a super good trade into Sylvanas and Emperor. It's kind of a fancy play because it's weird, like in the sense I don't use a lot of mana. Whereas if I played this, then I can, you know, I also don't want to play Flame Imp because of AoE. So if he Hellfires here, I can play Second Rate and Flame Imp next turn. That's a very good Sylvanas target. Better than Corruption, I think. I can also Corruption and play Faceless, but it's just a big minion, and this matchup there's Siphon. I like the tension more.
I have no time.
Seems we have fewer Zerg to deal with than our enemy.
I guess you kind of need to dump our hand for this. It's kind of weird. This is like the weird thing. Maybe we should try to dump our hand a little bit faster soon. Because I certainly didn't get a good Kazakis potion. You can listen to your own music if you want music. They rope out. I wish I recognized some of these deck lists more. I don't want a corruption here. So far, my default play is the Siphon, the Senjin, and then just kill the Doomsayer.
Reserve waves defeated. Resetting pace as per protocol.
Does he then twisting if I play Flame Imp? Or do I have him in a checkmate position where he has no good moves if I do that? It's also MC Tech. It's not possible for me to steal the Drake with Abyssal. Because I have the yellow, the 50-50 on Doomsayer. I can't snipe the Doomsayer first. Right, because I have to attack the Sylvanas of the Senjin. It's a weird play. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That play made a lot of sense, because if I siphon... Well, first of all, if I siphon the Twilight Drake, I can't even get through kill Doomsayer. But also, I want to leave up the stronger minion for the Sylvanas Tension there. That was good. Like, everything ran out so good for me this game. Even, like, holding the Flame Imp was so good there. You can see Hellfire that one turn where I want to play it. I think I navigated this game pretty well so far. It's like definitely a weird game, not a standard game. Because I didn't have any of the good minions earlier, like Twilight Drake is Mount Dragon and stuff. Wow. It's a kind of a weak twisting. Okay. We're looking for Emperor, right? We have full combo left over. So I'm gonna tap this turn. I can blow all my taunts. Actually, let's play for... I like this. You can also play this tap, Sun Fury. Technically this is taunt, but this guy's more situational. I don't really combo PO. So I don't really have better minions, the Shambler. Maybe I have Mountain Giant. So I could have also done this tap, Sun Fury, but this gets more stuff out of my hand. And I don't think I ever like PO plus Shambler, because I'm trying to PO Leroy Faceless to kill him. So his hand is very... let's see. He can have good development play into the Twilight Drake. He definitely doesn't have Sylvanas. Maybe no Ember either. Or he's just scared of dying. So I don't think he has Reno, actually. He got a Reno into twisting. Corruption, okay. 12 more damage to win here. 4, 5, 6. Abyssals versus 6 damage here, because if I don't Abyssal, I have to trade. Try Abyssal him in the face. I don't have other plays that are good. Seems like he's so scared of damage right now. If I Abyssal at the start of corrupting players' turn, just... Okay, so I still have taunt for his next turn too. I think not to mention that, I don't think he killed... Oh, it died. Anyways, I don't think he killed him. That's so weird. Oh yeah, it's start of his turn. Alright, anyways, he hasn't played Emperor yet, so I don't think it's going to work regardless of whether I have a taunt or not. Like one of these cards is Reno? Yeah, that makes sense. That's why you tap. He hasn't played any... I think I really like this rat. Ooh. Good corruption target. Do I have Reno yet? I do, right? Not sure if I'm entirely safe against everything. I am at least safe against Leroy plus any like Leroy and PO, or I'm safe against Leroy and what's it called? Faceless. He hasn't played Emperor yet. I'll probably Reno next turn. I guess pulling Drax is bad because it's useless in this matchup. Anything else would have been better. This is about as good as this card gets. Not really. I need to Reno this turn. So I'm looking for Emperor and Leroy. Those are the big cards for me right now. I can cycle with this pretty soon. He hasn't played Kazakis yet or Bran. And he also has played Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat I have to think of a lot about right now. That's a risky play. I think he can die here. Aww. This is a pretty good Kazakis potion. Just clear out after, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can also faceless this guy, but no, it's only a 8-4 if I faceless it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs to rat my faceless for him to win this game, I think. Still out for him. I did tap, didn't play a second minion like Sun Fury. I want to have more trash minions for Dirty Rat. Because he's used Reno already. And I like twisting to clear taunts. So really I combo him. Some of those potions can give a lot of armor. I also have to worry about Bran. Dirty Rat will almost certainly pull my combo cards, so I need to kill these Bran this turn. Let's see, Hellfire trade, tap. If we get Reno, if we get Emperor, it'd be perfect. Emperor, Hellfire. Otherwise, I have to tap. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 cards, oh, 10 cards. So I go Hellfire, tap, then Earthen Ring. Hellfire's better than Shadow Bolt, right?
Defeated.
Oh dear, here come the Zerg. Fewer than the enemies, or whatever that's worth.
You have been slain.
Emperor's like my last card in Leroy. Kinda weird.
Slain.
If I just had Leroy PO, I could kill him earlier too. I didn't even need Emperor. Kinda weird now with the potions. 5, 6, 7. He has not played Emperor yet. I might just have to go Drax this next turn. Try to go like that. I'm in trouble if he can board clear and develop at the same turn, like with some of the potions. I have Shadow Flame, right? So this is whatever. Shadow Flame cleared this. Oh my god. Another. So last card's Leroy and Emperor.
Did you get them all? I don't mean any offense. I just want to be sure.
Destroyed.
So now I combos 12 damage instead of 20 damage, but I have more of a board, and the fact that like my last card is Leroy Emperor, so I have to play Emperor before I combo Leroy. Whereas this way I can just top deck Leroy next turn and Leroy faceless. I can't even combo that with PO without Emperor activation. I'm scared of like twisting and having no board. Okay, he's dead.
Enemy hero double kill. Triple kill. Quad kill. Mega
I kept hitting him, like, entire game, like, these, oh, if he didn't get taunt, it'd be an easy kill, too. All these, like, barely, like, RNG survival plays.
Looks like the beacons are reactivating. Heroes.
Actually, if I cleared his pirates, he wouldn't have been able to play that card to get one more damage. It might have been better for me to just clear last turn with Revenge.